Hey everybody, once again, once again, this is the Don Trail channel, the Don Trail station. That is DONTREL, ladies and gentlemen, and that is 1L, okay? Okay, so please feel free to hit the like button. Please, I am begging you to subscribe. To my channel. That is DONTREL. DONTREL. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you come to get all the latest news and all the latest LGBTQ entertainment. Shoot. And I'll just need you guys' help. I need you guys' help. I need you guys to hit the like button or subscribe to my channel, please, once again, because I'm gonna try to do my best to make you guys happy and me too. Okay, so let's get ready to get started, man. And let's see what's going on, man. Man, it kind of has been like a while, but okay, I'm actually nervous. Okay, I'm actually nervous. I'm just really winging it right now. So and just hoping that everything goes okay. So my work week has been okay. Oh my god, yeah. My work week has been, like 2 thumbs up, and 2 thumbs up to anybody who's out there doing whatever it is that you have to do, and only knowing that you only have one life to live. So just take a chance and just go for it, because of the fact that, shoot, man, we all have, like I said, only one life to live. So, and we all think differently. There are no two people that thinks alike. So out of all the people in the world, like, nobody like actually thinks alike, and but and the thing about us is that we want us to think alike so bad. Oh, well, you where I'm from, so you better think like me, or I gotta think like you, cause we from the same, and and man, listen, I'm just gonna leave that at that. So I hope you guys has been doing okay. Please feel free to hit the like button, subscribe button. So, geez, what has been going on, like, in like the entertainment business, especially when it comes to like the LGBT, and all that stuff. So, I got word that the comedian Flame. Now, the last time I seen Flame was when I believe Flame tried to go, and I should have that up like as receipts, so to speak. I hate to say that, but yes, the last time I seen Flame, Flame got chewed out by I believe it was dang, I don't even know her name. Any other time I know her name, Cheryl Underwood, because she said something about her, and I believe it was something on BET, and that was the last I heard for Flame until now. So obviously, Flame is a drag queen, and she's a comedian, and I guess she was on the Breakfast Club, and they did an interview. So I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about her personality or anything like that. So I'm watching this just like y'all. I hate to do that, but I really do. I really do, but let's see what happens.
Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, this next guest, she walked in and she said she has a pistol in her bag. Ladies and gentlemen, Flame!
Flame Monroe.
Flame Monroe.
Good morning.
Now, if you've seen my beautiful sister, Tiffany Haddish's Netflix special, They Ready, then you've seen Flame Monroe. Flame, you have a fan in the room, Taylor. When we said you was coming, she was like, oh, I love Flame.
That's my only fan here. Oh, speaking of fans, I brought you guys
some
fans.
more after you leave.
I brought fans. I brought you a fan, Envy.
Okay,
this is for you, and I brought you this one here.
What's on this goddamn
It's
plan?
appropriate for you.
Well, I know it's some bullshit.
Let me see if you can pop it. Now, it goes the weight of the fan.
How you doing?
The weight of the fan. No, the weight
The weight
goes
of the
this
fan.
way. So if it falls this way, it goes like that. So you just hold the first reel and drop it.
Oh, shit's all the time. Y'all don't be popping
Envy already got it. Now you don't pop it.
Envy been doing this for a long time.
Shut up, man.
All right.
Shut up.
Envy got better dresses at the house than you. I
Don't
guarantee
tell me
it.
anything like that, because I'll be trying to practice
Did
things.
you see what that says, Charlamagne?
Mother had you, mother love you, mother fuck you.
Hey.
I just got fan to play.
That's all you needed, because I got the one that's important. Can't no bitch do what I do.
There you go.
Now, Monroe, before I ask you who is Flame Monroe, I have to talk about this booking email. He, she, we booking.
He, she, we.
At gmail.com.
Let me explain it. He, she, we. You see that?
Yes.
He, she, we. He, she, we.
He, she, we.
He, she, we is my pronoun.
Okay.
Because he cash a check, she get the money, we spend it. Same bitch right here. He, she, we. One bitch. The man of me been pimping the woman in me for 25 years. Marcus Parker don't make no money, but Flame Monroe, that bitch is a killer. Yeah, but checks don't come in Flame Monroe.
Yeah, I had to ask because, like, every time Tiffany would hit me about you, she would say he, she, we. And I'm like, I know y'all friends.
That's
but
my own creative pronoun. Because
Okay.
the trannies, the gay community is so up in arms about the whole pronoun, what name you call me.
I never heard of it before.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
Well, who is Flame Monroe?
A bad bitch.
Yeah,
That's too early to be in New York. It's cold. I am.
Put some goddamn clothes on, Flame.
I am dressed
Nobody
for
told you to dress like
This is
that.
the Breakfast Club. I was trying to entice you a little bit, Charlamagne. Don't tell nobody.
So what you thinking, Charlotte?
I want to know why they call you the God.
There you go.
Black men do not cheat.
Oh, that's some new shit. I seen your show when you just said you just stopped cheating about a year ago. So
Yo,
let's go there.
Flame, what you doing?
I do watch the show, player.
What you doing?
I am most important position I have in life right now is I'm a dad. I have 3 kids, 2 16-year-olds and 12-year-olds, that are doing brilliantly excellent in school. I'm so proud of that. I'm a comedian, just a well-rounded whole person. I don't pigeonhole myself to say, oh, I'm this. I'm a part of so many
I
groups.
see that.
I'm a black man. I'm a trans woman. I'm part of the LGBT community. Only 4 hours a day, though. Make sure y'all put that on record. I'm somebody's daddy. I'm somebody's son.
I think that's the real.
I'm confused. Only 4 hours a day.
Because I still enjoy my up to M, my lesbian stud. So I'm only part of the LGBT community when it's a check involved. See, this shit right here is how I'm going to look right now. When this show's over, this wig going to be in the back of the lift, taking me back to my hotel.
So you still sleep with women?
Only.
Okay. All right, break this down. I need them all broken down.
I'm confused, Flame.
No, I don't need y'all to be confused like that last set of trannies y'all had on here. Let me break it down. I was very attracted to very masculine. I'm gonna let we get to that. I'm attracted to very masculine women and lesbian women that identify as men. Treat me like a woman all day, whether I'm in drag or not, except for the 1 hour dance. So 23 hours a day, they're my husband.
So you said like masculine men. I'm just using masculine women. I'm using characters from movies. So like Cleo from Set It Off.
Oh, Cleo from Set It Off kept me hard and wet at the same time. Oh my God. But Jada Pinkett at the very end when she cut the braids off with the white people, that's my look. That's what my attraction. So I'm just letting you know.
Young M.A.
Yeah. Huh?
Young M.A.
Who?
Okay, never mind.
I didn't understand.
Young M.A.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Okay.
I'm old school. I don't know these young guys, right?
Now, okay, you got 3 kids.
3. 2 16s and 12.
Okay,
16.
so
2 16.
No. 2 months.
you know what? Right now we're gonna go ahead and
it's a real
I guess
dig up under this wig.
cut this part right here because this here is actually like 30 minutes, and like I said, I need you guys' help to invest your time in me, invest your laughter in me. Invest your, I don't have anything to do for the next 10 or 15 minutes. I'll just see what Dontrell is talking about. That is Dontrel, ladies and gentlemen. That is Dontrel. So, like I said, please feel free to hit the like button, and I would love for you guys to subscribe. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the topic of who you ever thought was it. Just who you just like. Okay, so like in our previous shows, shoot, like I said, I thought Cisco could have been on, like, and then at the same time he kind of explained it away, and it all makes sense. And I believe we talked about the whole Steven and Irene situation when Steven slept Irene on the real world because she called him out, like said like some stuff like that. But well, she did, but she didn't even call him out. Like that wasn't a call out. A call out is like when you have proof and you got evidence, you got receipts, you can back it up, and you can call somebody out on their stuff. She was just being not a nice person, and it wasn't. Like I said, I told y'all guys, I told y'all what I felt about that. So we're gonna talk about we're gonna go ahead and go with a female this time. So we're gonna go with like I said, I just thought this young lady here was a pretty young lady. I didn't get no this or no that or whatever, but if I just had to just throw somebody out there in the entertainment that we all know and love, we'll go ahead and go with her. Her name is Janelle Monáe. Let's see what happens.
Doing all with the supportive vibes, Janelle Monáe has been an advocate for the queer community for quite some time. She officially came out in April when she was on the cover of Rolling Stone. In the magazine, she said, "Being a queer Black woman in America, someone who has been in relationships with both men and women, I consider myself to be a free A mother effer." She initially identified as bisexual, but then she read about pansexuality and said, quote, "Oh, these are things that I identify with too." She continued by saying that she's open to learn more about who she is.
Some people really do live their life like that. Some people do just go with whatever, and then some people don't. Some people just know what they like, and some people, want to still continue to figure. I mean, life is life, and sometimes you're just never gonna know if you just don't try. I don't know, or either you just don't even think about it. So if you're not gonna think about it, you're like completely fine because you're not thinking about it anyway. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and go to our next topic, and this is when Robyn Crawford was doing Wendy Williams. Let's go ahead and find out what's going on with his ear.
Welcome back. Whitney Houston is one of the biggest superstars the world has ever known, and our first guest was there to see it all. Now, after a couple of decades of silence, she's sharing her story of friendship and romance in Whitney's in her new book. It's called A Song for You, My Life with Whitney Houston. Please welcome for the first time to our show our Wendy exclusive Robyn Crawford.
It does seem like Wendy Williams kind of have she has like a little twitch thing like when she talks. I'm talking about from the time when she passed out, because I paid attention to that. I do believe it was like some type of, I do believe she was overheated along with her. I don't believe it was drugs or whatever people thought.
Robyn!
I hate to even bring that up, but I just felt like I just saw it.
I like your shoes. Oh, thank you. Shoe cam, please. Model them. Huh? That was a nice Robyn.
Yeah.
Thank you. Did you pick those out yourself?
I did. I do that.
I heard that your children had a hand in it.
Yes, my son told me to wear black and white laces. So
now he's 10.
He's 10. They're both 10. My daughter's 10.
Yeah, Robyn's got
please
2
subscribe. Please hit the like button. This is the Don Trail Show, ladies and gentlemen. That is DONTREL, DONTREL, and that is 1L. So shoot.
So you met Whitney when you were teens. How old were you though?
I had just turned 19, and she was soon to be 17 that summer.
And where did you meet?
We met at the Community Development Center in East Orange, New Jersey. That was summer jobs.
Okay. And like when you first met her?
She was awesome. She had this presence that was just like, what's your name? And she said, Whitney Elizabeth Houston.
Oh.
That's how she introduced
She big time you.
With a handle.
With a handle.
Okay. That's good. I'll keep an eye out for you.
So then summer camp ends and you guys maintain friendship.
We got to know each other.
What does that mean?
Well, like any other
two girls, being silly,
two young teenage girls, working at a summer camp. You just kind of find out who you gravitate to.
Yeah.
And we had a connection, and
at that
we would go out for lunch together, and we just clicked.
And at that time, Whitney's mother, Sissy, was big in the gospel community.
Whitney's mother was big in the background singing community. That's how Whitney introduced her to me.
Oh, okay.
As yes, she was the ministress of music at New Hope Baptist Church. But Whitney took me through every single last artist and background vocals where her mother was tearing it up. And she does tear it up.
Wow.
In the book, I lay out the tracks for you. You need to know, Sissy Houston, as Whitney put it, was no joke being paid triple scale.
Wow. Wow. So, many of us had our first kiss at summer camp. Did you guys?
First kiss at summer camp?
Well, I did, yes, Camp Sender.
I wasn't doing that.
Well, all right. So how did the romance start?
As we got further into knowing each other and feeling comfortable, like Whitney was like, I'm a singer. I said, okay, that's cool. And then I'd say to her something like, well, where do you sing? She said, well, at my church, New Hope Baptist Church, but I also auditioned for The Wiz, which Tisha Campbell, I think, got that part.
Okay.
I remember something like that too, years ago.
Right. So anyway, we just kept spending time together and wanted to be together, and she'd tell me these amazing stories about the music business. And music was huge back then. You had the album cover with the liner notes, and
yes,
sit and go through. And my family was big on music as well.
Right.
So we had a nice seesaw relationship on who was who in the music business. And much later that summer,
she was just probably just mentally free spirit.
And we just sat back on her sofa on the floor.
But we're going to go ahead and stop here. This is actually part one of both of those segments. Part one with Flame and part one with Robyn Crawford. So we're going to go ahead and go into so we're going to go ahead and call this here the 2-minute mark. I don't know. So I'm going to have to think of something. So we just got word that Little Nas
X just made history. His song Old Town Road just broke one of the longest standing records in music. What's up, y'all? It's Emil Ennis Jr. here with Clever News, and Little Nas X just conquered one of the longest held records in music history. He officially has the longest standing run at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 list. Old Town Road just secured its spot at #1 for the 17th week in a row. 17 weeks? I mean, that's longer than I can even keep a succulent alive in my apartment. I mean, I know it's unrelated, but I just really need to be a better plant dad. Anyway, back to Lil Nas X, who has officially broken the record, which was first set by Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men with their song One Sweet Day. One Sweet Day ran for an impressive 16 weeks as #1 back in December 1995 until March 1996. So it's almost been a quarter of a century since this record has been broken. Literally no one has been able to beat it. Not Taylor Swift, not Beyonce, not One Direction, not BTS, just our guy, Lil Nas X. The closest to breaking it in recent history was Luis Fonsi's Despacito back in 2017, which actually tied with One Sweet Day for most weeks at #1, so 16 weeks. But it didn't quite break the record because Taylor Swift came in with Look What You Made Me Do and took Despacito off the throne. And right before this news broke, Lil Nas X posted this on his Twitter, obviously awaiting the announcement. He then posted a series of photos and videos to his Instagram with memories from the beginning of the song's launch to now. In the lengthy caption, he reminisces on the time before fame, saying, "Last year in October, as a struggling artist, starting to lose faith in what I could be, I went looking for beats on YouTube. I remember clicking on so many generic sounding beats, trying to find the right one for me. When suddenly I came across a country trap sounding masterpiece, I immediately knew I would make something special out of it. So you'll have to read the full post on your own. But it wrapped up by saying, thank you to every single person who has been a part of this journey. As I said before, it's just the beginning. And now fans are flooding Twitter with excitement for Lil Nas X. One person wrote, quote, how about we make it 52 weeks to piss off the industry? And another said, quote, OMG, congrats. And the congratulations are definitely well-deserved. I mean, I don't know if any of us knew how legendary this song would be when we first heard it, but now I don't think any of us will ever forget it. I got the horses.
Okay, so
all right, guys, I want to know what you guys.
You know, we're gonna go ahead and say that there. So we're gonna go ahead and leave that at that. So we're gonna go next segment. Let's go ahead and get into this video. It's called "Wrong Beat," featuring the Drag Queen by Todrick.
Now if you think I'm some sideline type chick, think the guy's gonna sell me lies, best recognize real quick, bitch. You got the wrong bitch, bitch. You got the wrong bitch. You got the wrong bitch. If you think you gonna slanderize my name, you done lost your mind, ain't got time for all these games, bitch. You got the wrong bitch, bitch. You got the wrong bitch. You got the wrong bitch. Cause I bite my tongue for no wizard. I fight with fire in a snow blizzard. I tell that
I'm liking everything that I see so far.
Got cold lizards like, it's Wiz business. That's a silent eye, and I'll be silent the day I see more.
The creativity, the colors, and all that stuff. The green. That I like the black and glitter there. I really like that.
Think that this witch won't expose the fact that 5-0's dropping houses on hoes, bitch. You got the wrong bitch, bitch. You got the wrong
That's
bitch.
believable.
You got the wrong
For some
bitch.
reason.
And if you try to wash my blood off these bricks, you think that I won't find a guy that came in my kicks, bitch. You got the wrong bitch,
I believe
bitch. You got the wrong bitch. You got the wrong bitch. But don't believe everything you read, cause I won't back down and I won't concede. Which came through first, what more you need? Yeah, see the house, bitch, where's the need? That bitch you gravity, yeah, I'm defying her. Tell that bitch you wizard I like his cowardly lying brother. You got the wrong bitch.
I like it. That's crazy. I wonder where's that money coming. No, I don't. I hate to say that. I hate to say that. I already said it. Obviously, he's doing a nice job. A plus plus. A plus 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 plus. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reaction to
My beautiful green brothers and sisters. Tonight we stand together as one.
Todrick Hall,
They've
Wrong
tried to
Beat.
kill our pride, and now they have killed my family.
And thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, this is Trail Station, the Trail Chanto. So, please get addicted. Please, I want you to. I need you to get addicted. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. And the best way to do that is to go back and shoot. Watch some more of my videos that I made. If you guys like this one, hopefully you guys like my other ones. And like I said, get that addicted. Yeah.